fighter trainer and used in carrier operations with a tailhook. They actually did take part in the D-Day invasion of Normandy. Today, these aircraft have taken on a new role of writing giant message in the sky called skytyping, and I hope you enjoyed watching that while they were up here doing that. Only 5 aircraft were used to create those messages, but we have 6 flying today. As the aircraft performed, we introduced the GEICO Skytypers, leading the flight Larry Arkin, Flight Commander Fort Arkin, and spotter. Their right wing is Ed Trudeau, left wing is Rob Steele, slot station Bob Johansson, Steve Keeper, wing solo Steve Nelson, and wing solo Jan Wilbur. Ladies and gentlemen, the GEICO Skytypers, as they made their first pass a while ago, were produced. The GEICO Skytypers are going to demonstrate the maneuverability of the formations as they set up for a double V belly pass in front of you. The formation consists of 2 3-ship V formations in close trail, with the flight leaders at the tip of each V and their wingmen flying on either wing. These aircraft have 600 horsepower engines, swinging a 9-foot propeller with a very straight and thick wing designed for advanced training. Roll. Aircraft here today, nor do they have the power available to adjust as well. But you'll notice the team working hard to keep the formation tight and exciting for you. Blue Angels having a problem with dehydration, nor do the medical people. They got nothing to worry about. As the team approaches to the runway head on, you can look across the way. The flight leader will put his wingman into the delta formation, position the solos for their first pass. As they release, the solos will treat us to the thrilling tuck under brake, with each pulling 90 degrees into and through his wingman's path. Then the delta will become a diamond, and as they turn outbound for the next pass, the solos will be in the process of reversing course on either end of the runway. Let's watch. Required to maneuver, and then just prior to show some complete solos will call solos roll. On that command, the solos will pick up and roll into each other, passing canopy to canopy just 50 feet apart. From the left and right, the opposing solo canopy cross. As the solos clear, the diamond is positioning for the GEICO Skytypers Diamond S Pass. You'll get a good plan-formed view of the aircraft and the formation as they wind their way across the sky in front of you, changing from a belly-up pass to a canopy-up pass. Very large, heavy tailwheel airplane, but also the accomplished formation pilots. Not always easy to find the right match. The majority of the pilots here today are retired Navy and Air Force pilots. Focus your attention once again out to the left and right as the solos come from both end over behind him into a gun's firing position. Notice that lead attempts to reverse course several times to try to escape from the aircraft behind him. A perfect example of a turning engagement, one aircraft maneuvering harder and rolling out behind the other, or as the aviators say, as is 6 o'clock. flying to change positions quickly and fly them precisely. After a descending 360-degree turn, they'll exit the show area. Sometimes there's a need for a formation to change leaders, especially if the current leader has a mechanical problem or a piece of equipment malfunctions. These SNJ engines were manufactured by Pratt & Whitney in many variants. The R1340 is a 9-cylinder supercharged radial engine capable of producing 600 horsepower. Target, then at the proper point, make solo called action, and the aircraft will maneuver themselves so they can pop up on a different climb angle or roll in on a ground target. To attack a target, you sometimes have to fly low under radar coverage, fly to a point pre-identified from map setting, pull up to acquire the target, gain enough altitude to drop your bomb. The solo bomb run. Rejoins are another skill that military pilots have to learn. When separated from the group, for example, during takeoffs or maneuvers like what you're watching here today, everyone has to know how to rejoin into a single supporting group. The pilots must know where each other are. They must what they are supposed to be doing and how to maneuver their aircraft to get on board as quickly and safely as possible. The GEICO Skytypers are showing us what it takes. Once together again, all 6 aircraft break off individually, simulating a strafing attack on the same ground target as solos just bombed. These aircraft are operated most of the year in the New York metro area and are based in Farmingdale, New York Republic Airport. But as responsible for keeping these aircraft in the I think this place, I love NAS Jacksonville. It's another beautiful place to do an air show. You know, I just, wow, knocks me out. I go back so far. I go back to when Quonset Point was a naval air station, and we still have a great show there every year that's put on by the National Guard that's there. We have National Guard reserves there. And that place has got water on 3 sides invisible from anywhere on the airport. Another beautiful place for a show, but this is a knockout. Man, unobstructed views, you gotta be kidding me. How did we get so lucky? Ladies and gentlemen, directly in front of you, the Skytypers fans break as they prepare to land. How about that? Well, they're going to bring those puppies around and put them on the deck an hour. Our speed limit is 330 miles an hour. It's the ultimate in abnormal behavior, but man, it's fun to watch. The Torco Race Fuels President's Cup National tours into Maryland International Raceway, September 23rd through the 25th. See the 300-mile-an-hour nitro war when top fuel dragsters funny cars, pro mods, and the world's fastest mountain road stops. And cakes, seats are just $5. Get them started early. The Hookers Drag Racing Series and the Hooters. Hookers is something else too, also drag racing. Hooters Drag Racing Series at over 300 miles an hour. You buy, we fly. That's the President's Cup Nationals at Maryland International Raceway, September 23rd through the 25th. Maryland International Raceway, call 301-449-RACE or visit mirdrag.com for details. Stop by their booth, but you do that. Also, thanks to Chick-fil-A, sponsors of the Red Eagle Air Sports team. Attention military personnel, we're aware that discounts are available on Nextel products and services for you and your family members. Please stop by the Nextel display area for more information. Also, we urge you to visit Dog Tag Creation booth to purchase your official Air Expo 05 Dog Tag. And again, Dog Tag Creation is right by. Man, look at the line. That's like, oh, I almost said something. That's like bees and honey. Look at them over there. That's a lot of people over there. All right. So I guess that's pretty popular. Hangar 101, the animals are out in Hangar 101, Gatorland from Kissimmee, Florida. Have brought a wild attraction. They have gators. Stop by and get your picture with a live alligator. Also pick up the official air show program for a special discount at the Gatorland exhibit. Stop by the GEICO booth and say hello to the Skytypers when they have rolled out and put their airplanes to bed. And again, we'll urge you to visit the Patuxent River Naval Air Station Museum. On display an inflatable aircraft, over 600 scale models from all over the world, and several unmanned air vehicles used for gathering scientific and intelligence information. And just outside Gate 1, admission is absolutely free. Of course, all weekend, we're asking people to make some kind of a donation to the Red Cross. If you have a buck in your pocket and you can drop it in the jug, there are people in the Gulf Coast who had things a week ago who have nothing now, truly nothing. They don't have any clothes, they got nothing. Man, they had to wait for food and water and medical help to get there. And anything that you give to the Red Cross is, you know, I consider that right next to giving it to the church. You know, you really and truly, you know it's going to help these people. And my heart's going out to them. I have friends that have a, I'm sorry, I'm getting weird. I have friends that had a house in Metairie, Louisiana, a beautiful home. It is now underwater. The guy, among other things, is an airshow pilot. His wife is an ER nurse. They haven't seen each other since last Monday. You know, I'm thinking how it really does strike home. So it's not on somebody, it's not someplace far, far away.